I decided to let go of other people's opinions, let go of fear of judgment, to stop worrying and stop caring about what anyone else thinks.
Un aplauso pa' mami y papi, porque en verdad rompieron.
I'm moving house next week as well. That was not planned. Yeah. Remember, I was going to be moving.
Are we following you or not?
The agent phoned and was like, "You can leave the house early." And I said to James, "Well, we'll probably get a good deal just now because of all the stuff going on." And we did. So we moved house next week. It's like part of the identity shift. Welcome back to episode 5 of the DBO Diaries. We're here in Barcelona for event week with our Mastermind business owners. Now, we were supposed to be in Dubai this week, but the universe had other plans, and in short notice the team have managed to pull this incredible event off this week. Honestly, this is the first time I've even stepped in the space, and I'm just so proud that the team have been able to pull this off. We have got over 80 business owners flying in from all over the world. You've got UK, Ireland, Spain, even as far as Canada, to be here in the room with us this week. We're kicking off in this beautiful rooftop venue tonight. We are doing some energy work, some future self activation, some drinks, nibbles, and just welcoming everybody into the space. And the next few days is all about helping them step into their future self, showing them that they can become anything, anyone that they want to be. And also, we really believe that if you want to change your business, you've got to change yourself, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing this week. And I'm just so excited for you to come along and see what we get up to.
So that's how energy workers can work on your energy field and help you feel better. So it's actually outside of your body, and it is always outside of your body. And the more that you can get into elevated positive emotions like joy, enlightenment, gratitude, happiness, the wider that field goes. And I like to think of that field going wider as like it's drawing into you exactly what it is that you're sending out through thought. Okay, so you're sending these thoughts out. Okay, I am a millionaire. I am the wealthiest version of myself.
In the fog? I know, can I not be in the fog?
It's not about me. Catch me eating pastries again. Yeah. Always eating something.
It's day 2 of our Mastermind events. We had a really good night last night on the rooftop. Lots of like penny drop moments. So people came into the room this morning thinking, wow, I'm thinking about my business differently now. I'm thinking about my goals differently. So I'm really excited for today because we've got the team up speaking. I'll be speaking, of course, and then we're doing a bit of a panel later today where we're going to record the DBO show live. So we've got 4 guests. We're going to have conversations. We're going to be honest. There's going to be lots of like deep work throughout today, which I'm really excited about.
This feels just as awkward as the first time.
Right, actually, so how did you find yesterday?
It was amazing. It was so good. Donna is just fantastic. Like, she's just got a way with words, and I feel like I stood back last night and didn't really participate and more kind of just took in what was happening, and I just feel like there was so many moments of people just having that shift, and she's incredible. So good.
That was good. And today, so obviously you're going to be doing your talk. How
Yes.
are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling good. So I've got my props, I'm ready. I'm excited to just kind of talk about the change in me, like, and even you said that when we were chatting earlier, like the difference in me from like 2 years ago to now is just insane. And when I think about the things that have changed, it's literally just been all internal stuff. Like, I've just decided I'm not that person that I was 2 years ago, and yeah, I'm excited to get up and share that with the room.
Hey.
I've shared this before, I put a lot of pressure on myself for people to get a certain amount of value, and I really want people to get what we promised that they'll get, which is that identity shift and going home like a different version of themselves. So I definitely felt that this morning. My first session was the identity audit, and we worked through all of that, and at one point I was like, oh my goodness, people think they're here for a business event and we're just doing like personal development, and then I thought, no, that's the whole point, because there is no point in bringing people to Barcelona to sit and just talk at them and like just teach them loads of stuff, because I feel like we could do that on Zoom quite easily. Whereas when you bring people into a room, it's about the feeling, it's about the connection, it's about meeting other people. God, like what's came up in that room today? We were probably like 10 minutes into it and with tears already. And I always think that means that people feel something. Like if you get them to feel any sort of emotion, if you get them to cry, then they feel something. And that happened like pretty much straight away, and I'm like, wow, we went deep quick. We got people out their comfort zone quickly. So yeah, I think it's doing what I wanted it to do, which is working on the person behind the business, because I think that it's very easy to go to business events and get strategies and get action plans and all of that, but there's no point in that if the leader hasn't got the capacity to hold the success. And definitely for me, I think I feel a bit of an identity shift coming on, and it's uncomfortable. So I know, and I guess I think that's why our community always is always thriving. The people in it are always getting amazing results, and I think it's because I'm always going through it with them. You know, like you're never up there like, I know everything and here's what you need to learn. It's just always like, yeah, it's uncomfortable and I feel it as well, and it's fine, because if I can do it, then you can do it. So I definitely felt that today, because I was like, this is uncomfortable for me, because I think what it is, I don't see them as dance school owners, I don't see them as dance teachers, I see them as business owners, as women, as leaders. And one of the things that stood out this morning was that we done some partner work, which was very uncomfortable but nice to break the ice. The women were so good at like hyping up the other women. You would have seen that in the room. They were like, you're a queen, you're a goddess, and you're all these things, but like for themselves they were just so hard on themselves. And it's funny because I think sometimes people can look at you when you're standing up on stage and be like, oh, she's like so confident and she's got it, but obviously behind the scenes I'm like, oh my god, is this good enough? I hope this is good enough. And like, and I think we just all do that ourselves, instead of just being like, yeah, you fucking queen, like you're a goddess. Like it's easy to say to other people. So one of the things that came up this morning was like, we just need to get better at saying it to ourselves. And just write it down. Standard split.
Being unclear is like unkind.
A few minutes to actually
kind of training, like I just have this overwhelming feeling that I just have so much more in me than what I'm actually doing.
Okay, girls, what has been your biggest takeaway of the day?
I think like the realization that it's so much more than about your business, like how much do you know what, one of the exercises we had to do was talk about like, what do you value in life? And I put, you know, family, relationships, health, and I was thinking, actually at the moment they're at the bottom of the pile. The business is the most important thing. And I think the realization that actually me taking care of relationships, family, health, all that sort of stuff that I talk about, that I value, but I'm not actively actioning that value, that actually the knock-on effect of those being positive in my life have such an important, profound effect on the business, because I'm bringing a better version of me. I'm bringing a better version of what I can do and what actually I bring value to. And I think, yeah, that's a huge thing. That's what I thought about today.
I feel like you're such a deep person. You're like me. I love it. That's why I was like, right, Mark, let's go. Right, what about you, Molly?
I think I've had a bit of a day today.
Yeah, but that's good.
I didn't expect it to be so emotional.
Yeah.
And the question kept coming up of what are we avoiding as business owners? To myself, that I'm not avoiding anything. I'm doing the hard stuff. I'm signing a new lease. I'm talking about I'm actively doing things in the business, but what I'm not doing and what I am avoiding is working on me and working on being kind to myself and positive to myself, and stop talking so negatively about myself in my own brain and to other people. And I think that's going to make a big difference in the business, because it will trickle down to everyone else. And I've seen it in action before, I don't know, it really hit home today,
Yeah.
I think.
I feel like even when I've been watching the both of you, like, and like during the sessions, like you can kind of see that it's landing differently. Do you know what I mean? You can see that like you're taking it in, you're like the fact that they're both similar answers. Do you know what I mean? Like the business can't run without you being the best version of you, and that's why this identity shift is so important. Do you know what I mean? And just want you to know that we're just so proud of you. Like especially today, you can see that wee click's happening, and it's just so proud. Well done.
Can I say one more thing?
Of course.
I was also just going to say that I think sometimes I've got so caught up in the practical things and strategies that need to change in the business, the things that I need to implement, which is all absolutely relevant and things that does need to be done, and you see the positive impact. But I think something that came up today was about it's not those things that create the heaviness and the stress and the panic that sometimes you feel in your business. It's the emotions that you attach to it, like the kind of confidence in yourself to know you can do it, the doubt that you put on yourself. And actually, I have control to remove that and to work on that. And actually, that's so profound and impactful that actually I can do those things. And that is going to lift the business, lift the team, lift everybody around me. And I just think, yeah, so powerful to be able to look at like shifting your mindset and shifting your identity can transform not only your business but your life. And I'm so excited for the next level.
I love it. Well done. Thank you so much.
We had a really good night last night. We had a night in and Rebecca made fajitas with the help of Mark. It was just a really nice relaxed night. I think we needed it after such an intense day. I actually felt so unsettled yesterday. I think felt really out of my own comfort zone, and I know that a lot of people in the room felt the same. We shared a lot in that room yesterday, so it was like a lot of emotions. I feel like I was carrying a lot of that, so when I got home I felt just so sick, but not like unwell sick, just this intense feeling of emotions I'd been bottling up, and then I just had to let it go, and then I felt better. So then I was able to enjoy my night. But I think it's important to talk about that, because when you're going through an identity shift, it is uncomfortable and it is unsettling, and it makes you feel like really out of sorts. And I was actually speaking to Donna, the energy artist, about that, and she was saying it's really normal when you're going through a shift, because you've been preparing for your next level, and then when you step into it, because your brain's like, wow, now I'm like activating this person, it can be very unsettling and it can make you sick. So yeah, we had a really fun night. We had a good laugh. We got old photos, doing some dancing in the room and all that. Mark and Kyle went out for their first beer. We had an early night, which I think was needed, because I feel today has been like so much lighter. I have been just dead excited today because of the I guess what we're covering in the room. It's a lot about goals, and I feel like yesterday was about getting to know themselves, and it was quite deep and it was quite heavy. But then today, because we've had that bit out the way, everybody's like almost like skipping into the room, and everybody feels lighter and they're all excited about their big goals. And yeah, it's just been really fascinating to watch. I was actually talking to someone in the toilet there, and she said to me, she went, "Do you know what? I phoned my husband and he said, you sound different." And she's like, "What do you mean? We're just having a conversation." He went, "I don't know, you just sound different. What have you been doing there?" And he went, "What did you do yesterday? What did you learn?" And she's like, "It's hard to explain, like I don't know, but I just feel different." And he actually said that to her on the phone. So I think we're noticing that in people already today, people that yesterday were maybe a bit confused, frustrated, unsure where they were going next. Today all of a sudden they're like just smashing it out of the park. Like they're all coming up to me going, "I've done that thing, I've sent that email." And I think that's what I really wanted out of these days, is that they go home from here feeling lighter, emptier, that they're not going home with a big massive to-do list that they're just never going to achieve, you know. So yeah, I feel like we've already accomplished what we set out to do.
What is it we've got to do just now?
We
Or should
are,
we wait?
well, sneak peek, it's
Right.
fine. We are going to get a tattoo.
What's the reason why we've got to get a tattoo?
But do you know what, we've been talking about it for ages. So we just thought, why the hell not? We're all in Barcelona. So I just said to the team the other night, we went for dinner and I went, "You want to go get tattoos on Thursday at lunch?" Everyone said yeah, so here we are, the boys are getting them too, whether they say yes or not.
I'm kidding.
I'm not sure if Kyle's getting one, but I would get one.
I'm not breaking my
Yeah.
virginity.
So we're all going to get tattoos, so stay tuned. What, a tattoo on the lunch break?
Yeah.
Is that not what people do? We've got 2 hours. Just get something to eat, get a tattoo, go a walk, make some content, back in the room.
I love it.
Love it.
Okay, super small and super fine line.
Just do it.
Small fine line, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can we film?
What?
Can we
film?
film?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
We'll tag
No
you.
problem.
What's your tattoo place called? What's the parlour called?
What's
What?
the name? What's the name?
It's
of your
it's
business?
Feos. It's not my business. It's his business.
How's it going, guys?
Are you happy to be filmed? Is that okay?
No, it's perfect. No problem. For sure.
We will tag your business.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
That gives wave. Yeah, wave. Oh, what about a wee lightning bolt? Fire it up. I like the moon. But
I like the moon.
It's really cute. Might just get that.
And where? Oh, maybe I'll get my moon there. Do I want it here?
Yeah. That's the chat.
Do you think I should get a moon here?
Like and subscribe if you
Answers in the comments.
Looking for the love of your livestock.
That's the doctor.
They won't be waiting for you when you start doing things you
I'm
love.
just looking at different moons.
Start over-analysing.
I like how you improvise on the table.
So we were in Mykonos on it was our first dance business retreat abroad actually, nearly 2 years ago, and some of the ladies after our big dinner night out, they went off and got a tattoo, and some of us were a little bit worse for wear, so we didn't get to do it, but I promised, I was like, I will do it. I didn't get a heart, which we did say we were going to get, but I've got the moon and I'm going to just start to add to it. So I'll get hearts, then I'll have a big sleeve of like all the places we go.
All
the events. Every time we go and do an event somewhere, I'll just like add a wee tattoo to it. And but also I feel like it's really relevant to what we've been talking about today, like the future self stuff, the embodiment, because this is like a wee anchor. So see, anytime I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can do the future self, I'll just look at that wee moon and I'll just remember this. Like it will anchor me back into the moment and the feeling and all of that. So
Love it.
so it's really a lesson in business to just go get a tattoo on your lunch break. Also makes you feel alive. I feel like I feel high on life.
Is it alright, Rebecca?
I actually do. I'm like, am I drinking? Something slipped something in my coffee this morning. Am I drunk? Oh wait,
What you having?
that one's
What you eating?
It's like at a restaurant when you take a bite of your food and the waiter goes, how is
I
it?
think my right, not that.
So good. I've got a wee chicken burger, some chips. Classic.
What are you eating?
What are they?
What you having to eat?
That's the things we had the other day.
Were you drunk?
Oh, chicken nuggets.
What more?
Keep it there.
It's been really good just seeing everybody's takeaways and their transformations and their realizations of what they want to become now. And you know, they came into the room maybe feeling a bit stuck or not sure where they wanted to go, and a weight's been lifted for them, and I think that's been nice to watch.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, we've done a lot of like work on identity, and I think I don't know whether people expected that or not, but it's like been about them and like drawing things out of them this time, rather than teaching strategy, you know, retention. It's been about like what's intuitive,
them.
to bring out, which is, and I think that's been quite emotional, hasn't it? This has been an emotional one.
There's been lots of tears and lots of hugging and
but lots of like women and men, but women building other women up, which has been so nice. Like,
huge support in the background for everybody, and then maybe learning that they need to support themselves and their own thoughts as well as
hyping up others, like hype themselves up, like be their own cheerleader.
And have you like noticed big difference in like people that you've seen for coming? Like, for so long?
Like my friend Hannah, I know her from back home. Like I think when it's her first event, and just to see her like walk in, you know, a little bit shy and a little bit apprehensive, but like went out yesterday, she had a big gang of friends and she was just buzzing and so like energized and like clear on what she needs to do next. It's like so nice to see that. And I think
she really lit up in the room.
Yeah,
you could just see her just glow. I think
yeah,
it was.
yeah.
Wasn't it?
And it was that realization that actually she was like, I'm holding myself back. Like I can do it. Like, yeah, really good.
My biggest takeaway from Barcelona is to always believe in yourself and go for your big goals.
My biggest takeaway from this week was just to trust my instinct and just go for it.
I think mainly it was about my own personal development. I thought I was going to come here and learn lots of new business things, but I've learned a lot about myself and that I was carrying a lot personally. And now I am ready to let that go and ready to leave it in Barcelona and go back home and smash it.
I think my biggest takeaway is that I can do it. I have self-confidence. And I'm taking home like a new lease of life into my business. And making like big decisions that I've been wanting to make for so long that I just haven't made.
I think the first hour of being here, I think the first hour shocked me. And I just thought, oh no, what have I done? But I also think it was a really positive shock. I think the first time ever, I felt like I'd got confidence. So in that first hour, I just got so much emotion. So yeah, I think the first hour.
I think it was definitely the energy in the room. I've never been to anything like this, and I'm so pleased that it was my first event that I've come to, and it's given me so much drive, determination, and just such a good feel about myself that I can do it, and that I'm not the only person that sometimes feels like you can't, but just to have the self-belief that I can.
My biggest takeaway is that I have all the strategy, I have all the tools, that and I just need to believe in myself. That's my biggest takeaway. It's already all inside me, and I've now come away with the belief to just make it all happen. So yeah.
That I already am doing really good, but I can now do even more. I already have it all in place and I'm ready to do something different as well. So expand the business in different ways, and I think I'm already capable of it.
Yeah, we're back up in our favourite place, up on the rooftop. I feel like I'm going to miss this place. I'm going to miss the view, and I'm going to miss sharing an Airbnb with all of you. It's been fun. I think we've had too much fun for a business trip, but we've all got to know each other a wee bit better. Some of the conversations I was telling them this morning were all like deeply connected. But no, it's just been an amazing few days. I think it's exceeded my expectations. It's been beyond what I could have even imagined. I think I'm surprised at how well everybody's like taken to the subjects that we've covered in the room, because it was very, very deep. We went deep quick, like we had tears in the first 5 minutes. And I think I'm surprised at how much they embraced it. Like, I don't know how many conversations, how many messages I've had that people feel like a different person. Like, even today we're in the boardroom, so that's like our like sort of highest level schools. There's only 10 of them in that group, and it's a nice calm feeling in that room. They're all feeling lighter and excited about the future, and even they've just said, from the person that they came here as, they're going back home just different. And that was one of the goals that we had. But you know, you can set the goals, but I'm like, is it possible to achieve that with so many people in the room? Are they going to embrace it and be open-minded to all the stuff? Because it was deep work on the business owner. But yeah, the validation in that room this morning is just exactly what we needed. But it's also very surreal. And it's our biggest event that we've had abroad, because we've done retreats. We've been in Mykonos, we've been in Marbella with 20 business owners in a villa. So this is the first time that I think I just probably put a lot of pressure on myself, because I know everybody's taking time out their week. They're away from their family. They've come all the way to Barcelona, like from Canada and all over. And I'm like, what if this isn't good enough for them? Like, what if they've, you know, it's like it's just an expectation. And someone said to me yesterday when they were leaving, she was like, I had high expectations because I know you guys and how you operate. She's like, but it's surpassed it and then some. And it's just wild. Like, people are leaving saying, I don't even have words for you right now. I need to go away and I need to string a sentence together and then I'm going to voice note you. But like, just hearing that you've changed people's lives, I'm like, I'm just a wee person for like the East End of Glasgow, like changing people's lives. I don't know, it's kind of
surreal feeling.
so surreal. It's like an outer body. I was saying to someone earlier, I was like, it's as if I can't believe that what we've created and that this is all happening. That's one hand, but on the other side, I'm like, but I can believe it.
Yeah.
What is next? We are doing the DBO show live in August. So 300 audience, people in the room. Again, people are buying VIP tickets, which just blows my mind. We're going to do a hot seat, like an intimate hot seat Q&A with me before the show. Even yesterday, we didn't get out the room till like 3 hours after the event finished. Just like people getting photos and conversations. I was like, that's so funny. But at the DBO show live, we will have the VIP option. It'll be honest conversations in a room. Myself, some people that are doing amazing things in their dance business right now, some guests. It's going to be a bit of a show instead of an event. It's like an evening thing. So we're working, that's like the next big thing we're working towards. I'm doing some guest speaking at places in London. And then we've got our big events in November this year again. We're just finalising the location. We'll bring all the Mastermind and their team into a room again. And then hopefully my goal is to take the team on a skiing trip, like a team retreat. I feel like we need to build, just to keep building the team, because if we're not growing, how can we help other people grow? So watch this space.